to post something on Instagram to get attention. There's a high chance that this is never going to really stop.
That she will do the smart thing and not object because she's not really exercising any custodial time with either boys. It's not going to deprive her of any meaningful time with them.
Hey fanatics, you won't believe the twists that have unfolded in Britney Spears' life after she was finally released from her conservatorship. Apparently, even her own sons got caught up in this whole mess, and what they've revealed is beyond shocking. Her kids are completely traumatized, and they've finally spoken up about just how creepy and invasive Britney really is. Stay tuned for more on this and subscribe to our channel to stay in the loop with all things celebrity. We didn't really hear much from Britney's sons Jaden and Preston before last year. They were trying to lead normal lives, away from all the drama that surrounded their mom. But things started changing when a journalist and documentary filmmaker passed away. This event seemed to trigger a chain of events that brought Britney's sons into the spotlight. You see, the journalist had gotten close to Kevin Federline, who was Britney's ex-husband and the father of her kids. Around July 2002, Britney began spending more time with her sons as she was getting ready for a TV special about their lives. This special gave us a glimpse into their world. Now here's where it gets interesting. Jaden, the more outgoing of the two brothers, opened up to the journalists about how he felt. Jaden talked about how he wanted his mom to get better, like more than just a mere 2%, and how things could be fixed. But it would take time. He really wanted things to be good between them again. He also felt like he was favored by his mother over his own brother Preston. Jaden thought that his mom didn't show as much love to Preston, and that made him sad. This interview made quite a splash, so Britney went on Instagram to respond. There, she said that her kids had practically abandoned her, but then she deleted the post later. She also added that she hoped to make things better by giving them gifts and treating them with great food so they could have fun with their mom, but she felt like nothing was enough for them. Her boys also added something rather unsettling. They said that they feel uneasy in Britney's mansion and that it made them uncomfortable, but they didn't go into much detail about why exactly. Then came the real shocker. According to what the journalist said, the boys told her some pretty disturbing stuff. Jaden had apparently said that they went through some really tough things with their mom over the years. One strange thing was that Britney used to put lotion on their skin while they were sleeping. Yeah, that's weird, right? But that's not even the scariest part. Get this. They supposedly told their dad, Kevin Federline, about a seriously creepy incident. They claimed that once, while they were staying at Britney's place, they found her in their room in the middle of the night, and she had a kitchen knife in her hand. Now, how weird is that? It's just hard to wrap your head around it. The boys also added that Britney insisted on bathing them until they were 12 years old. Even though they felt extremely uncomfortable, she had no regard for their feelings regarding the whole thing. Jaden has even revealed that Britney had illegal chemical substances lying around the house. I mean, we can't say for sure if everything they've said is true, but it's definitely something to think about. This whole situation just shows that there's a lot more going on behind the scenes, beyond what we see in the news. On the other hand, Britney herself has brought up some troubling accusations about her own children in a recent interview. She responded to claims made by journalist Daphne Barak in a June 10th Daily Mail article. The alleged article that Britney's family was concerned about her drug use, specifically crystal meth, and drew parallels to the tragic story of British singer Amy Winehouse, who battled drug addiction and sadly passed away at 27. Interestingly, Barak, who is working on a documentary about Britney, stated that Britney's ex-husband Kevin Federline, 45, and their two sons, Sean Preston, 17, and Jaden James, 16, had expressed concerns to her about Britney's future. However, since the article's publication, Kevin has denied making such statements. There are even speculations that Kevin's denial could be linked to financial factors, as he receives a substantial monthly payment from Britney, though this remains unconfirmed. Before diving into Britney and Kevin's responses, it's important to recap what Barak claimed. According to the Daily Mail article, Barak quoted Kevin as saying, "I fear she's on meth. I've been praying someone would make it public and that she wakes up. It's terrifying. She is the mother of my boys." Kevin was also quoted as expressing the fear that he might receive devastating news about Britney's well-being. He reportedly said, "Every time the telephone rings, I fear that there will be devastating news. I don't want the boys to wake up one morning and find their mother has taken an overdose." Barack also recounted a disturbing incident that we've already quoted, but here's a little more detail on it. Allegedly, when Sean and Jaden were around 11 or 12 years old, they stayed over at Barack's house. The boys claimed that they found Britney standing by the door of Jaden's bedroom in the middle of the night, holding a kitchen blade. Jaden reportedly told his dad about this incident. The article also mentioned an intervention plan that was set up by Britney's friends and family. They rented a safe house in Los Angeles and hired an interventionist named Matt Brown to assist Britney. Unfortunately, the plan didn't go as intended, and Barack witnessed its unraveling during the filming of her documentary on the Spears family. Kevin, anxiously awaiting updates, shared his concerns with Barack during this time, reiterating his fear that his sons might one day find their mother in a critical state due to an overdose. Barack discussed her original claims in an interview with Jeremy Kyle on Talk TV, after both Kevin and Britney refuted her allegations. Despite the denials from the involved parties, Barack appeared to stand by her initial statements. Their dad, Kevin Federline, has his own version of things. Him and Britney divorced in 2006, and according to him, the boys wanted to avoid the drama around their mom's personal life. That's why they've decided to move to Hawaii, and it's also the reason they missed her wedding to Sam Asghari. Britney responded by accusing her sons of abandoning her and being hurtful in a post on Instagram, but later deleted it. She also shared a voice recording where she claimed her family had caused a lot of harm to her through her conservatorship situation. The teenagers then came forward and said they're willing to rebuild their relationship with her. Jaden even said he doesn't hate his mom, but it will take time and effort to fix things between them. He said, "I really think we can make things better. It's just going to take time and effort. I want her to feel better mentally. When she does, I'd like to see her again." Jaden also had a heartfelt message for his mom, saying, "I love you a lot, and I hope things get better for you. Maybe we can sit down and talk like normal one day." They also talked about why they weren't at their mom's recent wedding to Sam. Jaden explained that it wasn't the right time for them to go. He clarified that they're happy for their mom, but they weren't invited as a whole family, and it wouldn't have ended well if only he and Preston had attended. When it comes to their mom's conservatorship, they seem to support their grandfather, Jamie Spears. Jaden mentioned, "I know people blame him for the conservatorship, but he was a dad taking care of his daughter. Maybe it went on too long, and that's why people got upset. Mom was working too hard and needed a break." He added that his grandpa doesn't deserve all the negativity in the media because he genuinely cares. Both boys want the public drama between their families to stop, but they think it might be tough. Jaden said, "It might never end. I wish he could just be relaxed and not accuse people and hold grudges." Britney has now responded with an open letter to her sons, expressing how sad she is. She wrote, "I love my kids more than anything, and it hurts to know they felt I didn't meet their expectations as a mom." She also explained her reasons for some of her actions, hoping they'll understand someday. Finally, she sent a heartfelt message to Jaden, saying she'll send him love every day for the rest of her life. But considering that she's been diagnosed with bipolar disorder, who knows when her feelings might change. That's all for this video. Do you think Britney's a good mom? Let us know in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. See you in the next one!